Botox kills the center for empathy in your brain. What I do care about is the overall health of my patients, and I have focused on brain health, neurological disorders that have translated into mental illness. So the only reason I ever cared before about skincare was just how poisonous it was to my patients, right? And I've been on somewhat of a mission to stop toxicity and the dangers of things like Botox and fillers. Now, yeah, you can clap that because it needs to be stopped. And many of you maybe have seen that video, but in terms of the whole holistic care of someone, I'm going to say something that maybe sounds a little strange. Beauty really matters. It seems almost to me that there's been a concerted effort to bring the uglification of the world in a way. Taking time, care in our architecture, our art, our attire has seemed to have been disappeared. And it's almost like the uglier we can make something, the more someone wants it. And, you know, I used to model 25 years ago, and we used to smile on the runway. Now you're supposed to look like a heroin addict. I mean, it's been very, very different. So, why beauty matters so much? It's because everyone feels beauty. You don't think it. It's a feeling. Everyone knows that there's a visceral reaction to a strikingly beautiful face. Whether you're seeing it on a billboard, on a TV, across a room, it's a wow. You know, there's divinity and awe and wonder in the human face, in the human body, and in animals, and in nature. We all stop and we can just stare at a 100-year-old painting of a beautiful woman's face or her form, right? Why? We are neurologically hardwired to check in with faces. The amount of muscle control, neurological control that's happening in my face right now, because I haven't paralyzed it in any way, shape, or form, is conveying tremendous information to you about how I feel, about am I safe, is she here to help me, is she here to serve me, is she here to hurt me? If you cannot pick up those signals from my face, you are in danger. And what we've done in our society at this point, we've taken an object and said, this object, this phone, this computer, this tablet, this Zoom call, is more important than a face-to-face interaction. We're teaching our children to look at an object instead of at their mother's face. And if they do happen to look at their mother's face, and if it's paralyzed by Botox, no, this is serious. That child cannot pick up proper social cues, cannot tell what the mother is thinking, feeling. They can't tell if she's mad, sad, or glad. And that mother, we've proven it neurologically, Botox kills the center for empathy in your brain. And I focus on mental health, and I think we're in an acute state of disconnectedness, where people are no longer looking face to face. They're no longer going belly to belly. In fact, side note, 25% of all 17 to 25-year-olds have admitted they're texting while they have sex.
Sorry, that's weird.
They need a little bit more than some boo-say-boo. Why I'm saying all this is because you have a cranial nerve, vagus nerve, innervates your face and your entire gut, which your intestinal tract is an extension of your skin, by the way. So the fact that we're including internal consumables along with topicals, taking it from the entire inside out and the whole holistic way of approaching it, because skin care, your skin health is a reflection of your DNA damage ultimately. But back to the face. When I go face to face, when I check in with her, with my face, we are figuring each other out. And if you're out in all mammals do face-to-face connection. That's how we do social engagement. We have a whole neurological system that does that. The face is the center for play, it's the center for connectedness, it's the center for love. So if I get my face, I feel better about my face. I'm more confident, I'm calmer, I feel good in my skin. not only am I displaying that in all my subconscious cues of a face that's been unparalyzed by the most dangerous toxin on earth, you're picking that up, you're getting, so by me doing care with the face, and I didn't even talk about the routine and the ritual, Betty, all a ritual is taking a routine and inserting a meaning. And the ritual is about creating an identity of who do I want to be. So we all wash our face today, but some of us turned it into a ritual. And I turned it into a self-care ritual about who do I want to be. This is who I want to be. This is who I want to present. So by doing that, I'm giving you a signal, and my entire attitude about how I feel about myself now that the cystic acne is gone, because I carry myself completely differently. My vagus nerve is giving completely different neurological signals. I want you to think of the face and face-to-face interactions in a new way. It is actually neural exercises, and that is not woo-woo. That is how it is. This is how your children are learning. This is how you're learning. So by me changing my face with Riemann, I'm changing how I communicate with all of you, how you communicate with me. So by you doing that, and then you're also changing how you interpret the world. So by me feeling safe, making face-to-face connections because I'm confident in my skin that the acne's gone, the scars are gone, I create a whole neurological thing of inhibition, it's called, of safety, and then you interpret me that way. If you aren't that and you're in disconnection with people, you actually interpret people incorrectly towards the negative to keep you alive. So if they're scared, you think they're angry. If they're sad, you think they're mad. So by doing that, it's very hard to have success in life if you cannot pick up face-to-face social cues. Hello, autism, right? So I just feel like beauty is in the face. It's a neurological exercise. You're upgrading your brain, actually.
And we're doing it with Riemann, right? Let's give Dr. Rivka a big round of applause.